DJM TV.
Hi guys, welcome to DJM TV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening in Nigeria and all over the world. This is your first time of joining us, a very big welcome. Do not forget to go a step further, like, share this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you're one of the first persons to get notified whenever we drop any new video. Now let's take you straight up into the main news. Nigerian police versus Nigerian army as the army cries out about police brutality. This is DJM TV Daily News Update. Over recent attacks, the Nigerian army has cried out concerning the maiming and killing of its personnel in joint operations with the Nigerian police and has directed all of its units and formations to commence what he calls collation of data of victims of police brutality within its ranks in the last 2 years. Speaking in the letter signed by Major General James Ataguba, the Chief of Standards and Evaluation, and sent to all of its units on the 23rd of November 2021, the Nigerian Army has cried out about the killing of its personnel, most especially when they go for joint operations with the Nigerian police. In the letter, all Nigerian Army corps, formation and establishments are requested to forward all recorded incidents of police brutality against personnel of the Nigerian Army. The report should also cover the last 2 years, the Army said in their letter titled Evaluating Incidents of Police Brutality Against Personnel of Nigerian Army. The Army in the letter requested that all of the submissions should be done on or before the 8th of December 2021, complaining that the brutality has led to bodily harm and loss of life of its personnel. They said that violence usually breaks out during joint operations as the Nigerian police tends to equate its hierarchy with the Nigerian army. Speaking in the report, the Nigerian army said that these joint operations with other security agencies, particularly the Nigerian police, creates occasion for the police to equate its hierarchy with the Nigerian army, and this has often led to friction, especially at the lower levels. And this friction has occasionally led to bodily harm and in some cases death to our troops. This in spite of the fact that the victims have been identified and established to be serving personnel. The Nigerian Army said that it is, however, conducting an evaluation of incidents with a view to find measures to prevent further occurrences. And in the letter, they further added that this department is therefore conducting an evaluation of these occurrences with a view to establishing the frequency and recommending possible remedial measures to stem the tide. This is still DJM TV Daily News Update. Now, both the Nigerian Army and Nigerian Police are saddled with responsibilities of ensuring the security of lives and properties over time have been entangled with the alleged brutalization and extrajudicial killings of Nigerians. The recent report of the Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry on the Lekki Tollgate shooting also indicted both the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Police in the shooting of unarmed youths who protested against police brutality and extrajudicial killings in October 2020. But since the incident of the report of police brutality against the Nigerian Army, the Army has called all its units and formations to ensure that they make proper documentation of police brutality against Army officials and submit to the head office. Following the outcry of the Nigerian Army, a lot of Nigerian citizens have said, finally the police brutality gets out of hand and against a higher military formation. And now that the Nigerian Army has cried out against police brutality, possibly the Nigerian government will listen and discover that the cries of the Nigerian youth in October 2020 was actually the truth against the police, that they were brutalizing citizens for no just reason. Now, they stated that for the Nigerian Army to say that the Nigerian police is brutalizing its army personnel goes a long way to show the loopholes in the Nigerian police. While there are some other persons who feel that the federal government should listen to the Nigerian army, as the Nigerian Army compiles their report and brings about their recommendation to curb the police brutality against the Nigerian Army. There are some others who are of the opinion that the Nigerian Army should not wait for the federal government because the federal government did not listen to the Nigerian youth. The Nigerian Army should do the necessary things to stop police brutality against their personnel. While there are some others who are of the opinion that the Nigerian Army now understands the pain and cries of the Nigerian youth, when they said that police was just taking advantage and is still taking advantage of the Nigerian youth, especially those who dress flashily, those who drive flashy cars on the road. They are stopped on daily basis. Extortion takes place on almost all major roads in Nigeria, especially in the southern part of the country. And the police is just so concerned about collecting money from these guys who drive flashy cars, who dress flamboyantly, saying they are all internet fraudsters, while the real issues are that out there on the road, the issues of kidnapping, the issues of banditry are out there, and the police is doing nothing about it. Even when they have checkpoints mounted in strategic areas where these bandits operate, where these hoodlums operate, the Nigerian police still does nothing about it. And now they've taken their brutality a step further by brutalizing the Nigerian Army. Now the Nigerian citizens are saying that the Nigerian Army should do something about this brutalization, because left for the federal government alone, they may not attend to this issue as quickly as the Nigerian Army may want them to operate. And the Nigerian Army seems to be taking this issue very seriously, because they have instructed all of their units and formations to compile the report, not just for 2021 alone, but from 2 years ago. That's to say, this is an issue that has been happening, it has been lingering, and probably they thought it will end, but it has kept increasing every day. And as such, the Nigerian Army have decided to do something about it. What they intend to do, we do not know, but the compilation of that list will probably bring about justice for the fallen heroes of the country. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments concerning this issue? The Nigerian Army is complaining over the rising cases of police brutality against Nigerian Army personnel. As strange as it sounds, it is true. According to the People's Gazette report, the Nigerian Army is crying out that there is rising police brutality against Nigerian Army personnel. So drop your thoughts and comment concerning this issue we just brought to you in the comment section below. Thank you so much for staying with us till the very end of this video. Do not forget to go a step further if you've not done so. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, do not forget to like and share this video. Do follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. Guess what, guys? From the 1st of August 2021, DJMTV offers you an opportunity to report your event from where you are on our channel. We call it Report Yourself to the World. You want to be a part of this great program? Then please click on our bio, send us a message, and we'll give you details on how to report yourself to the world. Till I come your way again with another exciting edition of DJMTV Daily News Update, I remain your host, Lawuru Favor.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJMTV.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV.